dive deeper into the cause or the causal body. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to extrapolate. The causal is the level of our deep habits. The causal is not only the level out of which the subtle and gross aspects of the universe manifest. So when we talk about the universe, we're talking about a macrocosm. What is the microcosm for the whole entire universe? Yo ass. No disrespect. I hope none was taken. No offense. You are the universe. You are a microcosm of the whole entire universe. So your causal body, your nothing, in Hebrew or Jewish mysticism, they talk about the Ein Sof or the triple blackness or the nothingness. And they don't say it in a weird hocus pocus way. They say like literally that's what you are, nothing. You're nothing. That's the only word that we could define what you absolutely are without, and they say this is an absolute reality. It cannot be challenged that you are nothing. Then what does become the problem? That you are something, and the something, right? Say for instance, you are nothing. So nothing would be equated to a pen and a paper. Pen and a paper with nothing on it. That's what you are, right? But then you say, no, I'm actually this picture that I drew, right? That picture is limited from the person that could draw. One, if you can understand what I just said, because you got to get it. Because it's going to, I know that's like, I am something. I am something, hood. I got a fat ass, hood. My ass fat, hood. What you mean? I am something. If you are something, you are the most beautiful picture ever drew on the canvas. But what could that picture do in totality? In comparison to the nothing of the empty canvas, that every day, ladies and gentlemen, every day you wake up with a blank canvas. Every day you wake up with a blank canvas, believe it or not. What do? Go to work. I gotta go to work. Gotta pay these bills. Until Felicia get on my damn nerves. I can't stand her ass. I'm about to quit. Make that make sense. You about to quit that job as soon as they piss you off, but you gotta go to work. The math don't be mathing. The math don't be mathing how they get on your nerves, and you gotta go there. So it means you gotta go places where people get on your nerves. Out of all the places you can go in the fucking universe, in the country, in the planet, you got to go to this goddamn square building where people piss you off and play with you in your face, tell you got to do all types of weird shit, and you don't have no grounding, no root, no cause to life besides go up into this place where they going to play in your face. The math do not math to me. So what I hope that you do is understand what I'm saying and begin to create your life from the nothing aspect, to which is not like magical overnight. It can be, because everything that I'm talking about is magic. Everything that I'm talking about is spiritism. Everything that I'm talking about is divination. If you want to talk about anything within the occult or metaphysical processes, if you don't understand this part of creationism, you're not going to understand how to manifest a spell. Because how does a piece of paper do anything? That piece of paper can't do shit. It could be sold. That's a deeper level. We ain't gonna talk about that in this lecture. But let's go over this again. The causal is not only the level out of which the subtle and gross aspects of the universe manifest, i.e., big booty, Big Johnson, things of that nature, that subtle and gross, no pun intended, right? Subtle and gross, right? Gray sweatpants, subtle. Gross is a D pic in your DMs, right? Unwarranted. Like, where did this come from? subtle and gross aspects of the universe. Because, you know, some people said, man, I'm going to manifest me a big Johnson down here. I'm going to have a crazy body when I manifest, right? One way or another, I'm either manifest enough money to get it surgically, or and people come down here and be stuck down here, right? Because they not even realizing that you can create a whole thing down here. That to some spirits is like the end all be all. But if you study the mythologies of Atlantis, the sensual world, it traps the spirit. And that's the greatest tragedy of all antiquity, that human beings have trapped themselves based upon subtle and gross aspects of the universe, to the fact that they forget completely their power. So to be grounded, to activate your root chakra, is another way of saying, I'm going to remember how powerful I am. It also relates to us individual humans. See, I didn't even read that sentence. I just went on a whole tangent without even reading the sentence, because I intuitively know you are the universe. You are a microcosm of the macro. Everything within the universe was created by the universe, because who else created the universe except for itself? You are a creation of yourself. Yourself has the power to create itself, because yourself is connected to the mycorrhizal network that creates the whole universe. So it's like an ever-ending cycle of creation. The problem is, you think you're the piece of paper. You think that you are the subtle and gross aspects, and you are not. So let's read further. And this is where we get into living a good life, right? Living a stress-free, worry-free, good life, because you understand this aspect. This is the reason why it's 21 million millionaires and not one verifiable course on how to be a millionaire. Think about that. 21 millionaires and not one verifiable course on how to become a millionaire. If it was 21 million people, you don't think that one person could come up with a bona fide course on how to manifest $1 million? Meaning that if I took your course and it costs a specific amount, I'm still ghetto, right? I'm teaching this course, but I'm still ghetto. A specific amount of money to take a course. And when you take this course, you is guaranteed to make $1 million. Y'all ain't never heard of no course like that, because ain't no course like that exists. And the reason that it doesn't exist is because you are nothing. And if you want $1 million, that's how you get $1 million. I'm going to read. At a personal level, and if you don't have $1 million, it's because you don't want $1 million. You're not going to wake up every day and say, I'm a millionaire. Why? Because if you say I'm a millionaire, then the self says, all right, this is the shit that we're going to do to be a millionaire today. Tomorrow, this is the stuff we're going to do to be a millionaire today. And you're going to have a lifetime of, this is the stuff that we're going to do to be a millionaire today. And if you do it for 2 years and you did the thing every day and created a millionaire life for yourself, your ass will be a millionaire. Can't nobody teach you to be consistent on granting your fucking wishes. That's why it's 21 millionaires in this country and not one course. Because can't nobody teach you this shit. What I'm saying, you either going to do it or you're not going to do it. You're either going to understand it, you are going to use your attention to focus on yourself through discipline meditation, or you're not. And when you don't meditate, you're living somebody else's life. And the problem with living somebody else's life is that it's going to fuck you up in the long term. So why are you here? Why are you going to join this course? Why are you in this course? I'm going to tell you. At a personal level, the causal level is the repository. Man, I know what it means, but I'm gonna give y'all the definition because I don't want to I don't want to make up and act like I know what it means. A repository is a place, building, or a receptacle where things are or may be stored. So at a personal level, the causal level, the root chakra is a place or a storage of your latent. Oh shit, I went to goddamn public schools. I highlighted that word because I didn't even know. I was like, I don't know what this word means. It's highlighted and it's in quotations. If you're taking notes, you need to take notes. This is very important to the course. You need to get this. You need to understand this on the replay. You listen on the replay. You need to get this because if you don't get it, you ain't going to get it. And if you understand this, this is the birth of hope and faith, trust, fidelity, consistency. If you don't understand that you have hidden or dormant wants, wishes, attractions, and aversions, you'll never get it. Why? Because what you think is what you think, and what you know is what you know. But what you think and what you think and what you know and what you know is not giving you hope, trust, faith, fidelity. What? You done went through what you went through, and you come to the conclusion, what? There are no more good girls out here. I'll never find love. I'll always be broke. I'll never get over. I'm struggling with these kids. I'm struggling with life, and it's so bad for me. And da-da-da. That sounds like no faith, no hope, no trust, no intention. Because you think what you think, you know what you know, and you feel what you feel. You trust what you know. You trust what you think.